Okay, day 4. You know what? I'm nervous because 2 minutes before I press play on this video, I've decided I'm going to risk everything on this trade. So currently, I started with £1,000. We're now at 1,600 quid 3 days later. So I want to try and take this account to £2,000. So I'm going to risk the entire profit, 620 quid on the next trade. Now, you're watching this over Christmas. By the time this video goes out, I'll be in New York, okay? And I'm going to say this now. This is going to be my last trade for 2023. So let's go out in a bang, because today is Monday. Obviously, Christmas Day is exactly 1 week today. So not really a good time to trade this week. So let's just say this is my last trade. Let's risk it all. £1,000, right? I'm either going to go out at break even, I'll get £1,000 back, or I risk it all and make 2,000, I double the account. Let's go. Okay, now we use the Mogwai Reversal strategy for this, and I will quote now, what I'm doing is dangerous. I would not recommend it for anybody, okay? It's just a bit of fun. It's Christmas for you. I'm in New York, so I'm not going to care, and this is going to be my last trade. So I'm either going to go into 2024 happy, or meh, oh well, risked £1,000. I walked out a break even. That's the way I'm looking at it, okay? So let's just have some fun, yeah? Let's have some fun. Let's see how we get on. Okay, so now I've got to find a perfect setup. Now, before I do this, I want to say something, right? In trading, you're never guaranteed to make profit. So right now, when I find a setup, a perfect Mogwai Reversal setup, I don't know if that trade's going to win or lose. From my experience, from my confidence in the strategy, I have the belief that it will win, okay? But this is why we have stop losses. This is why we have take profits, okay? The key to success is about managing a trade. Let me just quickly show you. I was talking to a BD member this morning. He's a full-time member. He's got a £400,000 funded account. His name is here, as you can see here, if I just read it to you. Sorry, don't want to spam you. I know you're very busy and everything, but I just want to tell you this. I've been watching your last webinar and it just dropped the bomb, and you just dropped a bomb in there. I think most members don't realize that you gave the key to the Holy Grail in that webinar. I've been trading full-time since 4 years now, and yes, I'm funded 400,000, and yes, I've had huge payouts. But if I'm truly honest with myself, am I consistent? No, I'm not. And if I look at the reasons why I'm not consistent, then it's not my trading style, because I have a lot of winning trades. In the webinar, you talked about taking profits, moving stop loss to break even, and be happy with every profit you get, big or small. And that's exactly what I'm trying to explain to all of you lot. When you take a trade, you don't know necessarily if it's going to win or lose. But if it is doing what you want it to do, it is winning, the best thing you can do is lock in those profits. The more profits you lock in, the more profits you make, the more trades you're going to win. It will help build up your confidence as a trader. The last thing you want to do is get stopped out. Okay, because if you stopped out, you start losing confidence. You start getting a bit, depressed. Nobody likes losing trades, because if you lose a trade, it then feels like you have to find another trade just to win that back. So you end up forcing trades. So the issue is not winning trades, is how to prevent losing them. Okay. First one, only take the perfect setups. Second one is building confidence on knowing what setup to take. And the last one is getting those stop loss to break even, lock in those profits. Why have a trade go 5, 10, 15 pips in profit and then reverse and stop you out? Doesn't make sense. Why have a trade go into profit and then lose the profits and end up losing money because it stopped you out? It doesn't make sense. Even if you move your stop loss to break even and you get 5 pips, it's better than losing a trade, okay? It will build up the confidence. When you actually look at my trades, especially with the Mogwai Reversal, I wouldn't say most of them, but, most of them, I get stopped out of break even, 5, 10, 15 pips, okay? All I need is that one trade that goes to 20, 30 pips, I'm laughing, okay? But by doing that, it means I'm not losing the trades. Okay, what you don't want to do is lose the trade, and then go for a big win, right? You know, the 1 to 3, 1 to 5s, 1 to 6 risk reward ratios. Because the problem is, the more trades you lose, the more you feel like you have to force trades just to win the losses back. And the problem with that is you don't know when those wins are going to come. Because like I said at the start, when you take a trade, you don't know if it's going to win or lose. So the first thing you want to do, get that stop loss to break even. I know I'm waffling on, okay? I'm trying to prevent the nerves because I'm going to take a trade and risk it all, okay? So let's do a Mogwai reversal strategy. Let's go, yeah? Please, for the love of God, win, okay? Please win. Okay, so let's have a quick look. I'm just literally looking at the market, okay? The time now is 2 p.m., okay? 2 p.m. on a Monday. So New York has opened. We're going sideways on GPUSD. Gold's kind of in an uptrend. Euro USD might get a pullback on the MACD, but it doesn't look like a good setup to me. Aussie US dollar's going sideways. USD CAD, we had a nice little sell there. In fact, that would have been a beautiful sell just here. Just there. Typically, always the trade. You always go on the charts 5 minutes after the good setups. But as you can see here, we didn't touch the EMA when that MACD crossed over, so probably would have entered it there hypothetically. 8 pip stop loss. The trade probably went to around 16 pips, so we would have got a 1 to 2 on that one. USD Chef, nothing. NZ USD, nothing. USD JPY, nothing. GP JPY, typically, same again. I've missed another buy opportunity there. So long position here. Stop loss out the way. So uptrend, pullback, MACD gone oversold. 10 pip stop loss, should we say. What's the trade currently sitting at? It's currently sitting around 15 pips. So, you know, would have made your money on that one. GP Chef. Oh, no, GP Chef, I'm not going to take that one. There was a beautiful, I mean, look at that sell on GP Chef just there. Look at that downtrend, pullback, sell. There isn't really, at the minute, anything that I'm going to take. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video. I want to come back when I get it set up and please win. Please. I want to end 2023 happy. So I'm coming straight back. Hey, let's go. If you've noticed, I'm now trading renco. I've decided I'm going to trade renco, okay? Because I'm not getting any setups with the Mogwai Reversal. I was just reading the Mogwai Reversal group here. But Monty just posted, just got 2R on USD CAD. Oh, no, yeah, USD CAD. So I loaded up USD CAD and I thought, you know what? Renco looks... Oh, there we go. There's my Mogwai signal. You can tell I'm nervous. Okay, right. So I'm going to wait for that Mogwai signal to stay. Normally, I need to wait for the TCA line to... Okay, so let me just have a quick look. So Mogwai signal, TCA line, MACD, that wins. Okay, this one at the top here, TCA line, that one wins. So that one wins as well. This one wins at the bottom here. So, I mean, look, I mean, this is Mogwai. This is Mogwai strategy with renco blocks. And look at that. Beautiful. I mean, literally, I'll just go back to back, look at every setup. Look at this one here, look. As soon as we close below that TCA line, winner, chicken dinner, MACD oversold. Simple, isn't it? Very clean, simple way of trading. And before I press play on this video, I was actually looking at gold. And gold pretty much the same as well. Look, watch this on gold. Look. Again, maybe a loss on this one here. I mean, the MACD has clearly gone overbought. Mogwai signal. We closed below the TCA line. I mean, yeah, you would have got a few pips out of there. Depends what you target. Again, here, MACD oversold. Mogwai signal, TCA line. You would have won that one there. Again, maybe that one there as well. I wouldn't normally count that. I like to get an arrow, then crossover. When I get an arrow and then it kind of goes against the arrow, I tend to kind of avoid them. Something like this here, look, 2 clean back-to-back setups. So Mogwai arrow, then TCA line with the MACD. Perfect. Okay. So hopefully USD CAD is just giving me that signal here. What I'm going to do is I might enter. I'm going to enter now. Okay. I'm either going to regret this or I'm not. So I'm going to take a sell on USD CAD. We're in at 3 lots. Like I said, I'm either going to double the account. Okay. Or or I just go break even. Okay, £1,000, you know. So USD CAD's just giving me that signal. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'll set a take profit. We should get 10 pips out of this one. In fact, let's set 15 pips. So we'll go 15 pips. Even 15 pips, it is not going to make me over. It's not going to double my account. So I might have to kind of watch this and monitor it and see how it goes. But there's my take profit. You'll notice I haven't set a stop loss. The reason being is because I'm just going to risk my profits. Okay, so if I have to re-enter again, like I said, what I'm doing is risky. Okay, it's just a bit of fun. It's Christmas. So yeah, I'm going to basically just put it all on the line. 650 quid. Boom. See if I can double the account. If not, oh well, is what it is. I'll end 2023 miserable. So, yeah. MACD is just about to cross over, which is nice. Okay. It'd be nice if we close below that TCA line. Then I've got that extra confirmation. You'll know I've entered a little bit early. But, hey, you know, you can always say stuff like that. You know, I've entered too late. I've entered too early. You don't know until the trade actually does what you expect it to do. You can always look at stuff in hindsight and go, well, that would have been a perfect entry point if I entered here. Well, it would have been, but you don't know afterwards that this arrow was going to be a perfect winner. Okay, like I said at the start, you don't know if this is going to win. All we can do is watch it and manage it. Okay, get that stop loss to break even as we can. I've got a 15 pip take profit, but as soon as it goes 5 pips, I will move that stop loss to break even, lock in those profits. I'm not having this trade go 10 pips, then reverse and stop me out. Just what's the point? Okay, you're just going to be miserable if that happens. You'll kick yourself and be like, why didn't I take profit? Why didn't I do that? Well, learn. Next time you will do that. So it's just a case of watching it. Now I'm in a trade. I'm not actually that bothered. Okay, what was no joke. I was actually nervous because I thought, right, I've got to take one trade. Has to be a perfect setup. I've got 5 strategies to choose from: Mogwai Reversal, and strategy, BD strategy, or pullback. And I thought, which one am I going to pick? And look, gold's just giving me a setup as well. Gold's just giving me a buy setup, which is quite good. Because if I'm going to get a buy on gold, then USD CAD should be coming down. Okay, I should be in profit here. Again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to come back and hopefully I can give you an update. Whatever happens, I'll update you. Okay, update. Trades dropped nicely into profit. I've actually took a second trade. I've took 2 trades on USD CAD. We closed below that TCA line, so I kind of re-entered the trade. One set of 5 pips, the other one set of 10 pips. I'm in the middle of actually, you can't see, I'm in the middle of wrapping presents, look, down here. So, yeah, I'm basically wrapping presents and filming. So, like I said, I'll come back once I get an update, okay? The account is blown. I blew the account. Well, when I say blew it, I lost the trading profits that we'd made. So over this 3 or 4 trading days together, all the profits I've made, I've lost. I'm down £10. So there you go. It's proof. Even I can pick a bad trade with the binary destroyer. But yeah, so let's go over what we've learned over these 3 days, and especially with that last trade on USD CAD. Now, what's interesting, if I actually just go over to Trading View, right? Look at this here. So this is USD CAD. This is the trade that I was in. Obviously, I'm in a sell now with Renco, right? Now, Mogwai Reversal strategy. Look at this here. Uptrend, closed above that EMA. First Mogwai signal, pull back on the MACD. Look at that. Beautiful trade with the trend. 10 pip stop loss. 30 pip take profit. A 1-3. Look at that. I was on the wrong side of this trade because of Renco. If I just traded the Mogwai Reversal strategy, which I normally trade, I would have made 3%. So just look at this, right? USD CAD. Downtrend, pullback, MACD gone overbought. 1-2 with the trend. We then reverse. We go above the EMA. Mogwai signal, first pullback, ride the trend, 1-3. Now, what does this tell us? Firstly, it shows that it's very important to trade with the trend. Always try and trade where possible. Secondly, candlesticks always tell us the bigger picture. Now, if we just look in the Telegram group, right, this is the Renko group, and you will see a lot of BD members smash it with Renko. And it's very simple. It's very clean. As you can see here, if we just go back to here, you will see most of the members in this group are smashing it with Renko. And I think it's just unfortunate that the one Renko trade that I take is a loss. But it's a very good example, right, on how or why we should always try and trade with the trend where possible. Even if, you know, you're still learning and you're not necessarily understanding how to identify trends, if you can learn to trade with the trend, it will massively help you. To give you an example here, you know, 2% you would have made on that trade, 3% on that trade, 5% done. Trading with the trend. Sell with the trend, buy with the trend. So, lesson learned. Obviously, Renko's great way of trading, but sometimes, and I've always said this, candlesticks is the best way to have. That's why I always tend to trade Mogwai strategy and Mogwai reversal, because I think, yes, candlesticks, people sometimes say, oh, you know, all these rejection wicks, it can look a bit messy, but that's a very good example. You know, on this occasion, trading with the trend, won. The sell against the trend on Renko, lost. Lesson number 2, it's always good to manage your trades, right? What I could have done here, and this is interesting, what I could have done here with Renko is obviously I could have had a stop loss. I could have took the 1% loss. I then could have found another opportunity to take, you know, a buy or sell. Now, what's interesting, right? If I just load up, this is USD CAD, right? If I just load up now, okay, Mogwai strategy. So this is Mogwai strategy now on USD CAD. So Renko USD CAD, I was in a sell, got stopped out. Okay, I think it would have been somewhere around here. USD CAD, Mogwai reversal. We could have rode that trend up. Now look what we have right at the top now. We have a Mogwai signal against the trend. Okay, so MACD's overbought, Mogwai signal. Okay, now if I just bring up some price action now, okay, and I go to perhaps the 15 or 1 hour charts because I want to see if there's an area of resistance here. Look at this on the 1 hour charts, yeah? Look at this on the 1 hour charts. So we have now on the 1 hour charts a nice area of resistance, as you can see there. Touch, touch, and touch. If we look at the 4 hour, you can see again an area of resistance. If I go to the 15-minute charts, you can see that area of resistance. Touch and touch. So you can see now, okay, if I just go back to here, bear in mind, this is a Mogwai signal against the trend. So maybe 5 or 10 pips. That's around 7 pips. Not the best setup because obviously it's against the trend. But can you see what I'm doing here, right? Everything in trading, like I said at the start, when I take this trade now, I'm not guaranteed to win it. It doesn't matter how perfect it looks. How all of the indicators, all of your price action, you know, your 10 years of learning price action and everything lines up to give you that perfect setup. You're never guaranteed to win the trade. And this is a very good example. I pretty much lost 600 quid, 3 days worth of trading because of one fatal mistake. And that was not setting a stop loss, just going all out. And if you actually analyze and look back, you know what? I could have just took the loss. I could have perhaps re-entered here, maybe got 7, 8, 10 pips. We'll see what happens with this trade. Or I could have gone, you know what? I'm going to trade the Mogwai reversal strategy and I could have made 3% with the trend. Okay? So going forward into 2024, look at this now as proof that yes, you can easily lose all of your profits if you're not focused and disciplined. The mistakes I made here was, first of all, I traded Renko. Honestly, it's just unfortunate that the Renko trade that I took lost. Because if I actually look at Renko, I just want to show you this, right? If we just look at USD, look at every Mogwai signal, right? That kind of meets the rules, right? So let's have a look here. Okay, so let's start off with here. So Mogwai signal, MACD oversold, Renko. Okay, probably could have got 5 pips out of that trade. So 5 pips out of there. Okay, let's have a quick look here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, perhaps a novice. I wouldn't count any of these here because the TCA lines turn green. Okay, here we go here. So Mogwai signal, MACD's oversold. As soon as we close above the TCA line, you would have got another 5 pips on that trade. Okay, same again here. Okay, I wouldn't count that one because the MACD is not oversold. Again here, so Mogwai signal, MACD is oversold. As soon as we turn TCA line, we would have got 9 pips out of that trade. You would have got a bit of drawdown here, but same again, 6, 7 pip stop loss, you would have been fine. Again here, Mogwai signal, MACD oversold. As soon as we close above the TCA line, you would have got 9 pips out of that one. Same again here, Mogwai signal, MACD. So as you can see, right, renco is good. Again here, look at that. Mogwai signal, MACD is oversold. It's just unfortunate. The one trade that I take was a loss. But it's lesson learned. You know, it's a very good example about managing your trades. Always, when you're trading, and I always used to say it to everyone, is always make sure you are there to fight another day. It's not just all out on one trade. So that's me signing off for the day. Going forward, Mogwai reversal strategy. Try and trade with the trend where possible. Very good example. And, you know, learn to manage your trades properly. Don't go all in thinking, yeah, I'm going to, a perfect setup. Let's stack the lot. No. I hope you enjoyed that free series. I haven't gained anything. It's cost me £10. This whole 4 or 5 series has cost me videos. It's cost me £10. But yes, look, still going. Look at that. See the difference? See the difference here? Right? Look at this. This one here is against the trend. Okay? This Mogwai signal is against the trend. That's the difference right here. Always, where possible, trade with the trend. Okay? Yes, you know, your entry point doesn't need to be perfect. Yes, you know, you're not going to win every trade. But the one trades you do win, just ride. Just keep riding the trend. I mean, that just from these 2 Mogwai reversal setups, which is a trend trading strategy, you would have made 5%. So I hope you enjoy. Well, I would have made 5%. I wish I'd actually took this rather than renco, but it is what it is. My name is Jamie Palmer. Thank you for watching.